Hello everyone, in this video tutorial, I will talk about the latest AI model which was released a few days ago by Meta, the parent company of Facebook, and the model name is Segment Anything. The Segment Anything model is capable of identifying and extracting objects from the images as well as from the videos. Segment Anything model is an image segmentation model, and using this image segmentation model, we can solve image segmentation problems. Segment Anything model can be used for various tasks. So the primary aim of the Segment Anything model is to use this for regular segmentation, but I may use this to help me in annotation. This can be a great annotation tool as well. We will see in this later part of the video as well. So Segment Anything model has been trained on 11 billion images and 1.1 billion masks, and has a strong zero-shot performance on a variety of segmentation tasks. So let's dive into the details and see how does the whole Segment Anything model works. If we go to the segmentanything.com website over here, so now you can see over here the detail is presented in the home tab. I am currently. So here the extensible output is presented and the zero-shot generalization is presented over here. You can review it. Plus, if we just go below down, here a demo is also presented how you can do the segmentation on images. And here you can also see that the segment anything model is being trained on 11 billion images and 1.1 billion so mask as well. And the dataset is available as well. So you can download this dataset as well. Okay, and here the architecture of the model is being presented. You can further read the complete paper by just clicking over here, and it will go take you to the paper tab. Okay, and here are the some frequently asked questions which you can see over here, and where the acknowledgement is being given. So let's just click on the demo and see how does it works. We will take an image from the gallery, and I will upload an image as well. So first let me upload an image and see how does it works. Okay, so I'm just going over here and just upload this sample image. I'm just uploading this sample image, and let's see how does Segment Anything works. Okay, so now you can see that I have just uploaded an image, and if I just hover it over it, like you can see when hovering over an image. Okay, so now I'm just hovering over the image. You can see over here, it's doing the segmentation. Okay, but if I just want to do the segmentation on complete image, I will just click on everything from here. Now you can see that it will do the segmentation on the complete image. So now you can see that we have done the segmentation on the complete image. Okay, and if you want to cut each of the objects separately, you can just click on this, cut out all objects. So this will cut each of the objects separately as well. So this might take few seconds. So now you can see over here, each of the object is being cut separately. Like you can see over here, we have the logo cut separately. We have the this sport chart being cut separately, and like you can see that the player, this player is being cut separately, and this Federer appearing over here is being cut separately. So in this way, you can cut each of the objects separately, and you can see that we have 100 objects over here, like which are being cut separately. The 10 second is being cut separately as well. So in this way, you can do the segmentation on the complete image and cut out each of the objects separately as well. So let me just close it. Plus you can do multi-mask as well. Okay, so if you just go to everything again. Okay, so we have covered cut out all objects, and I have shown you how you can do the segmentation on the complete image as well. Okay, so now plus if you just click on box, you can draw the bounding box around the image as well. Okay, so like you can see over here, I have just drawn the bounding box around the person, and I can draw a bounding box around here as well. Now you can see here, we have drawn the bounding box around here as well. We can just cut out objects over here by just clicking out cut out objects. So now you can see that we have cut out objects over here. Okay, and if I just click on hover and click and add mask, so let's see what does it work. So now you can see that we have added mask over here, and we can just do it multi-mask as well. Okay, so if I just click over here and multi-mask, So now you can see over here, this is the multi-mask. So if I just click on multi-mask tab, so you can see that we have created a multi-mask over here as well. Now just unselect it. And now you can cut out objects over here as well. Like you can see that we have cut out objects, each of the objects separately. Plus, you can also take a sample image from the gallery as well. So let me just take this docs image and just upload this. Now, if I just click on everything, it will do the segmentation on the complete image that you can see over here. So now you can see over here, we have done the segmentation on the complete image. Now, if I just click on cut out all objects, it will cut each of the objects separately, which we can see over here. So this might take few seconds. These are from the previous image, but this is from the latest image. So let's see how it works. Now you can see that we have cut each of the object, and now you can see here the dog and everything, the trees behind, the greenery behind. We can see all that thing over here. Okay. So this is in the tail. This is taken separately. Now you can see the tail of the dog over here. Okay, and so in this way, how it works. And if I just go back over here and click on add mask from here, and then we will see how we can do multi-mask from here. So now you can see that we have added mask, and we can do the pinpoint as well. Like you can see over here, we have added mask, and now we can do the click on multi-mask from here. So let's see how it works, the multi-mask tab. So now you can see that we have done the multi-mask over here as well. So in this way, plus we can also click on cut out objects, and we can cut out separate objects separately as well. Okay, now you can see that we have cut each of the objects separately. Plus we can also draw a bounding box around each of the object as well. So if I just click on close over here and click on box from here and just add mask. So just click over here and we can draw the bounding box over here as well. Okay, so now you can see that we have drawn a bounding box over here as well. So in this way, how it works. Okay, so if you just want to read the paper, you can just go to the paper tab over here, and it will redirect you to the paper. So you can just review this paper, and you can download this paper and go through in detail. Okay. And if you want to just see the dataset, you can just go to the dataset tab, and you can see the dataset over here. Okay, they have made the dataset public, and if you just want to go to the blog, you can just review what is segmentation, how different segmentation models, and all this architecture detail is being presented over here. You can review the complete architecture over here, the training dataset, and everything detail as well, and the comparison of the dataset with the previous datasets as well, like open images, Popo dataset, and all the previous dataset. The comparative analysis has been presented over here as well. So the main aim in this video tutorial is that we need to implement the segment anything model in Python using Google Colab. So the next part, we will see how we can implement this segment anything model on images, videos, and how we can integrate this with YOLOv8, YOLOv5 in Google Colab. So let's move towards the next part. So this is the segment anything GitHub repo. So you can see over here. Okay, and all the detail is being presented over here. So if we just go towards the start, we can see that the segment anything model has been trained on a dataset of 11 billion images and 1.1 billion masks, and has a strong zero-shot performance on a variety of segmentation tasks. Okay, so we will be using the pre-trained model over here. And if I just go towards here, the repository provides code for running inference with the segment anything model. Link for downloading the trained model. So we'll be using the trained models to do the segmentation on images, videos, and to integrate this segment anything model with YOLOv8. And the example, so links for downloading the trained model job checkpoints. So using these links, if you just click on the links of the model checkpoints, you can download these model checkpoints into your local system. But in order to download this into the Google Colab notebook, we will just call these links into our Google Colab notebook to download the model checkpoints over there. Okay. So, and they have also presented the example notebook over here, but we will prepare our own notebook for this project. Okay. So here the installation is provided to run the segment model. You need to have the Python version greater than or equal to 3.8, plus your PyTorch version should be greater or equal to 1.7, and Torch version should be greater or equal to 0.8. So this is all about the packages. Okay. So installing both PyTorch and Torch Vision with Qt code is highly recommended that you to run the segment anything model on your local system. You should have GPU as they recommend over here, and you can install the segment anything by just writing pip install, and you can clone this repository by just copying this from here as well. And by using pip install -e, you can install all the required dependencies as well. And here you can see that starting point is being presented, how you can just start or run in your system. We will go into details as we move towards the YOLOv8 part. And here you can see that how you can convert your segmentation model, segment anything model into ONX format. And here the script is presented. Using the script, you can convert the segment anything train model into ONX format. Okay. And here we have the model checkpoints or model train weights. You can see over here. Three model versions of the segment anything model are available with different backbone sizes. These models can be instantiated by running. So you can just, the command is given over here to instantiate these, and you can see that we have three different models. With -s segment anything model, with -l segment anything model, and with -b segment anything model. So the three different models are being presented, and each model has a different backbone size, which you can see over here. Three model versions of the model are available with different backbone sizes. Okay. And the size of each of the model is different as well. But I have seen like this with -l model is about around 1.4 GB, while with -h model is around 2.5 GB as well. Okay. And here the information about the dataset is being presented, which I've already told you. And here we have the lessons and contribution partners details over here. Okay, so let's just move towards the YOLOv8 part and see how we can do segmentation on the images as well as on the videos. So in the first step, you just need to go over here and just copy this to clone this GitHub. Why we are just copying? Because we need to clone the GitHub repository into our Google Colab notebook. So to clone the this repo into our Google Colab notebook, you just need to click over here, copy this, and just go back to the Google Colab notebook and just paste this command over here. Okay. And when you run this cell in this way, you can just clone this GitHub repo into the Google Colab notebook. Okay. So I'm just running the cell. So this might take a few seconds. Okay. So it's done. So now you can see over here, we have cloned the segment anything repo into our Google Colab notebook. And here we can see all the files over here. Okay, so now we just need to set this clone repo as our current directory. So just click on copy path and just paste this path over here. So now we just have set this segment anything clone folder as our current directory. Okay, so CD stands for current directory. So after setting this clone folder as our current directory, which you can see over here, just run this cell. We need to install all the required libraries that is required to run the segment anything model on images as well as videos. So by just writing pip install -e, it will install all the required libraries that are listed in the setup.py files, and all the required libraries will be get installed. So when we run segment anything model on images or videos, we don't get that error that Hydra library, Seaborn library is not installed. So it will install all the required libraries that are required to run the segment anything model on images as well as on videos. Okay. So in the step 4, we will download the pre-trained model, or download the pre-trained model. I think that would be better sum. So now we download the pre-trained model, or you can say that we will download the trained model checkpoints. So I will just go back to the repo, and you can see over here, we have 3 different model versions with different backbone sizes are available. So to download this, just click over here and copy link address from here, and just come over here and just remove this and just paste this link address over here and just run this cell. Okay. So now you can see that we are just downloading the pre-trained model checkpoints into the Google Colab notebook. So this might take few seconds. So let's wait until it gets downloaded. Okay. So we have downloaded the trained model checkpoints. Okay, so now we have cloned the GitHub repository. We have set this repository as our current directory, and we have the trained model checkpoints, which we can see over here as well. Okay. So now in the next step, we will import all the required libraries, which you can see over here. Okay. We are just importing matplotlib library because we want to display an input or output image into our Google Colab notebook, and just clearing our memory over here to the memory. And let's see if we have the GPU available or not. So the GPU is available. Okay. So I will just download some sample images from my drive. I have just taken some sample images from the Google and just place them into the drive. So I can directly download those sample images from the drive into this Google Colab notebook. So I'm just downloading some sample images from the drive into this Google Colab notebook. So, okay, so I've downloaded multiple images from the drive into this Google Colab notebook. So let me show you an example image. So you can see over here, if I just refresh it, we have multiple images which I have downloaded from the drive, and you can see in this project folder segmenting, you can see this a car image and multiple images which I have just downloaded from the drive into the Google Colab notebook. So as OpenCV Python reads the image in the form of BGR format, and if we want to display any image using matplotlib, we need to convert that image from BGR to RGB. Basically, any RGB, when OpenCV Python read any image, it reads in the form of BGR format, blue, green, red format. But to display any image using matplotlib, we need to convert that BGR format into RGB format. So now, as we want to display the image using matplotlib, PLT is the abbreviation which just shown the matplotlib. Like you can see here, we have import the matplotlib library using PLT. So to display any image using matplotlib, we need to convert that image from BGR to RGB. So I've just converted that image from BGR to RGB and just showing you the input image, which you can see over here. We can see that we have multiple persons walking and we have some buildings in the background. So now we will just load the model checkpoints, which we have downloaded over here. You can see that here we have downloaded the model checkpoints.pt file, which you can see over here. So I will just load this model checkpoints into the Google Colab notebook. Okay, and the model type is width-h. You can see that width-h is the model type, and we have the GPU available. Okay, so now it will. So now we will just load this model weights and push it to the device. Okay, so just run this cell. So I'm just loading the model weight and pushing it to the device. So this might take few seconds. Okay, so let's see, wait and see. Okay, so that's now it's pushing to the device. So this might take few seconds. Okay, so here we have the details about the model. So just can just skip this. Okay, so now here you can see that we are just applying the segment automatic segment anything model. So this SAM stands for segment anything model automatic mask generator is being applied on the images to segment the images. So now we will apply segment anything model automatic mask generator on the images to segment the images. We will see how we can segment videos in the later part of the video. Segment anything model automatic mask generator is imported from the segment anything library. So segment anything model automatic mask generator is being imported, like you can show over here. Segment anything model automatic mask generator is being imported from the segment anything library, which you can see over here. Okay. So automatic mask generator scans the image based on the points we provide. So here you can see that we are just providing the points per side. So using these points, segment anything model automatic mask generator scan the images. Okay, so if you just face the GPU memory error, you can just make this points per size value a bit more or less like 8 or 4 if you just face the GPU memory issue. Plus here you can see that we have set the prediction IO threshold at 0.9. The lower the IO threshold, the more object it. So the lower the IO threshold will be, the more objects it will be picking up and doing the segmentation. But if you just it make the predicted IO threshold value very less, there are a lot of junk can be added, and this will not do the segmentation very good. So the default value of prediction IO threshold being set by the segment anything repository is 0.86, but I have set it a bit higher of 0.9, although the default value is 0.86. But as you lower the value of IO threshold, the more object it will be picking up and doing the segmentation. But a lot of junk can be added. So uh, if we increase the IOU threshold, we get uh, we get more accurate objects as well. So if we just increase the IOU threshold, we get more accurate objects, okay, and less amount of junk, okay. And here I've just set the stability score threshold. You can adjust it as well. So just run this cell now. Now we'll see the length of our mask. So now we are just applying the mask generator on the image, which you can see over here. Okay, so we're just printing the length of mask over here. Let's see what is the length of our mask. So I'm just applying a segmentation anything model on a single image, but you can apply this on multiple image and see what results you get. Okay, so now here we have the output image. Okay, you can see that here is our output image. So let me just open this in new tab. Okay, so now you can see that we have done segmentation on the image, and you can see that the segmentation is done very perfectly. Like you can see that person and everything, the building is also segmented as well. This tree is also segmented as well. So the segmentation results are quite impressive, and we have done the segment on the image. You can test it on some other image as well. Like let me just write this image, new image.jff. Okay, so I've just written this image. So just write this image, download image.jff, and see how does segmentation works on this image. And let's apply segmentation on this sample image. Okay, so now we are doing the segmentation of this image by just calling this image or applying the mask generator on this image. So this might take few seconds. Okay, so now we are applying the mask generator on this second image and see how does it works. Okay, so now you can see that we have done the segmentation on this sample image as well. There is a person, we have done the segmentation on it, and here you can see that we can see the building glasses, and we can have done the segmentation on the building glasses as well, and the table as well. We have done the segmentation on the table as well. So that works perfectly fine. So now we will do the segmentation on video. So now we will apply segment anything model on video. So for this, we will install the meta segmentation package. So let me just tell you about this package as well. To implement or to apply segment anything model on video, I will be using this GitHub repo by Kadir Nard. You can just give it a star if you like his work. Okay, so I'm just not connected to my GitHub, but otherwise I will give him a star. Okay, so he has done impressive work. You can see. Okay, so you can see we will be using this GitHub repo to do the segmentation or to apply segment anything model on video. So to apply segment anything model on video, I will be using this GitHub repo. So basically this repo is a packaged version of segment anything model. So this repo is a packaged version of segment anything model, and to apply segment anything model on video, we will be using this GitHub repo of Kadir Nard. The credit goes to him, the full credit. So first of all, we'll just install the meta segmentation package. So let me just go back towards this, our Colab notebook. So in the first step, we will install the meta segmentation package into this Google Colab notebook. Okay. So this might take few seconds. Okay. Okay, so it's not need this. Okay, so now if you just go to next step, so now if we want to apply segmentation, we have seen how we can implement segment anything model on image, but now we will see how we can implement segment anything model on a video. Okay, so first of all, we will just import the segment auto mask predictor to apply segment anything model on video. So just import this required library, but copying this from here and just pasting this over here and just running this cell. Just paste this over here and let's run this cell. Okay, just clearing our CUDA memory from here. Okay, and let's download some sample videos from the drive into this Google Colab notebook. So I've just taken some sample videos from the Pixel side and just placed them onto my drive, so I can just directly download those videos from drive into the Google Colab notebook. Now we will apply segment anything, or we will be implementing segment anything model on video. Okay. So now you can just go to this repository and you just need to copy this code from here and just add this code over here. Okay. So now you can see that if I just go over here, we have three different models. Okay. In the segment anything model repository comes with three different train model checkpoints, which are given over here with -h, with -l, with -b. Each of the model has different backbone size. Okay. So here you can just define, you can just write the name of the model with -l. If you just want to call this model, if you just want to call this model, just write with -b. And if you just want to call the default model, just write with -h. Okay. Here we'll just write the name of the model type. Okay. And here you can just write the name of the demo video. I'm just I have just downloaded a demo video from the drive to this Google Colab notebook. So I've just written the name video.mp4 and I will just want to implement segment anything model on the video. So just written video-predict. And here I've just defined the point per site, point per batch, and minimum area. So if you just face the GPU memory error, just make this point per site value as 8 and point per batch value as 32. So now just run this. So now we are just implying segment anything model on the video which have just passed over here. So this is a quite time-taking process. So I will just wait until it finishes so I can just show you the output demo video. So now you can see that it's about to start. So as it starts, I will just pause the video and when it completes, I will be back. So now it's 21%, but it will take some time to complete to 100%. Okay. So at the start, I will just pause the video. So now you can see that it's 2%. So it is a bit time-taking process. Like you can see here, 23 minutes are appearing. So I'm just pausing the video. And as it completes, I will be back and explain you the rest of the code and show you the output video. Now you can see that we have implemented the segment anything model on the video, and here is our output video. You can see over here. So let me just, you can see here we have the very small screen. So let me just download it and show you on the full screen how our outputs look like. So let me just navigate my screen towards it. Okay. So now you can see over here, we are able to do the segmentation of buildings, trees, as well as we are able to apply segmentation on the cars as well. Okay. So now you can see that we are able to do the segmentation of cars. You can see here the green color over here, the pink color, the trees. We are able to do the segmentation of trees as well. Okay. So this is very perfect. So that the model works very perfectly. So now we will integrate the segment anything model with YOLOv5 and YOLOv8 and see how does it work. For this as well, I will just go towards the Cardinal segment anything video repository, and here he has given the instruction how you can integrate segment anything model with YOLOv5 or YOLOv8. So I will just copy this code from here and I will be integrating the segment anything model with YOLOv5 and YOLOv8. So just install all the required packages. Your Ultralytics is the package we required to run the YOLOv8, or to implement the YOLOv8 model. We require the Ultralytics package. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just importing some required libraries, and here I've just passed the sample image of mine, and I'm just using YOLOv8 to do the detections. And here I'm just using the YOLOv8 n.pt retrain model to do the detections, and to do the segmentation, I'm just using with-b. Okay, the segmentation model, which you can see over here, we have three different types of segmentation model, which segment anything models comes with. Like you can see over here, we have three model versions of segment anything models available with -h, with -l, with -b. Okay, each model has different backbone sizes. So we are just using with -b model over here. And for the segmentation and for the detections, we are using YOLOv8, and YOLOv8 weights path is being passed over here. We are just using YOLOv8 nano weights. YOLOv8 nano is the smallest model and it is less accurate, but it is the fastest model. And here just pass the segment sample image on which I just want to do the detection as well as the segmentation. So just okay. So the image is missing. Okay, so let me just upload this image over here again. I think I've not uploaded this, so just click on upload. Okay, then go to pictures and let me just upload this image of mine over here. Okay, so the image is uploaded. Now let's run this. So hopefully it will work now. Previously the image was not loaded, so it was giving error. So I hope it will work perfectly now. Okay, so there are some warning. We can just ignore these warnings as well. And let's see what results. So now you can see that we are able to do the segmentation. Like you can see, okay, so we are able to do the segmentation plus using YOLOv8. We have created a bounding box around me. Look like I am a person. So you can see a bounding box around me. So it has detected me as a person. And you can see that it has done segmentation on me as well. So it has done complete segmentation on me, and I'm a person. So it has detected me as a person as well. Look, so you can see here a bounding box is created alongside me with the green color. You can see the bounding box, and here you can see that it has done the segmentation as well. So in this way, we have integrated YOLOv8 with the segmentation anything model. So that's all from this video tutorial. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.